There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome to Orion Burger. Whatever an Orion Burger is. We've got some digitized sound, VGA graphics, and that's all I can tell you. Those are some interesting looking characters, and their city looks a bit worse for wear. Possibly due to that giant thing destroying it. Hey! Digitized sound for the voices. That's cool. It's a nice little opening animation, isn't it? Right. Can we skip this? Right. Okay. Presumably we've been captured in this ship. We don't need the intro. Let's go straight into new game.
Charlie, Louie, Winona, come and get it. Delicious, nutritious rodent kibble. Yum, yum.
Yum, yum.
What the?
And there's the Enterprise and a Star Destroyer. He's been beamed to some alien ship.
Greetings
Right.
from all the nice folks in the Protein Procurement Division at Orion Burger Incorporated.
Okay. I'm getting a Space Quest vibe here.
Well, it's about time.
Ups-a-daisy.
That voice actor sounds familiar.
With a hope. Getting paid by the Tara kilo for these second-growth planets is no way to make a living. Well, what are you waiting for? You
So is he
flying
basically a
jumbo?
green Jackie
Strap 'em
Gleason?
down,
Is
I
that what he is? Okay. We've been strapped down. We are ready to be destroyed.
Billion neurocytes.
Is that good, boss?
It's pitiful. I'm amazed that this creature was able to crawl out of the primordial
is that-
ooze with such a sorry excuse.
What's his
for the
name?
brain.
Okay, boss.
Guy who does
Everything's
Bender in
set to go.
Futurama.
Are you ready?
Am I ready?
Is it John
for what?
Dimaggio or something? I can't remember.
Testing, of course.
Oh, look. So, this is a point-and-click adventure game. Who are you guys?
Who are you guys?
Oh, he voices it as well. That's
am
nice.
Boss, and this is Senior Protein Procurement Agent Flarg.
Slarg? I better start a timer. Where am
Where
I?
am I?
You're in geosynchronous orbit directly above your Earth settlement.
That's
This
nice.
is a spaceship?
Oh, joy, Flummox. We found ourselves a complete idiot.
Imagine being in geosynchronous orbit without a spaceship.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that would be impressive, wouldn't it? Yeah. Why are you testing
Why are
me?
you testing me?
We're testing you to find out if Earthlings are intelligent or not.
No,
You see, intelligent
we're not.
life is an extremely scarce resource in the universe. We wouldn't want to grind it up in our Orion burgers by accident, would we, boss?
Oh, of course not. That would be just terrible.
I can't remember the name of that actor. Is it John Dimaggio or is it something completely different? But I'm gonna check that out later. See if it is him. He just sounds so familiar. That big green guy. He's doing a wonderful Jackie Gleason impersonation as well. Protein procurement. I don't know why I'm saying this out loud since the character actually says it. Don't you want? Yeah.
Don't you want me to take you to my leader?
No, we don't test leaders anymore. They were failing our intelligence tests so badly that we had to switch to randomly selected test specimens. So, you're our randomly selected Earthling.
Awesome.
Lucky me.
Okay.
What is whatchamacallit testing?
That's neurosynaptic testing, bucko. Quite simply, we're going to apply a simulated nerve impulse to your cerebral cortex and measure how much juice your primitive little noodle can handle.
Interesting.
Simulated nerve impulse? Will it hurt?
Gee, I don't know. Does it hurt, boss?
With any luck at all, it'll be excruciating.
What are these things on my head?
They're electrodes, you ninny. Can't apply simulated nerve impulses without electrodes.
Very true.
That's what I was afraid of.
He sounds familiar as well. Like he's the voice of Shaggy or something. This sounds like a whole pile of well-known voice actors have just been brought in and told, hey, here's a quick buck, let's do this.
What do I have to do to pass this test?
just relax your nerve fibers and conduct as much of the impulse as you possibly can.
Yes. But what if I fail? Which I will do, by the way.
What happens if I fail the test?
Hello? Are you paying any attention at all? If you fail, we harvest your planet.
Speaking of
Ah.
harvesting, flummox, get on with the test.
Okay, boss.
Be gentle.
But I didn't get the answers to all my questions.
What a huge surprise. His little brain barely conducts at all.
What the?
I get such a headache when you do that.
Send
Ugh.
the mass of protoplasm back to his planet. I'll hose him up with the rest of those ignorant earthlings. And then clean up this mess.
Aye, aye, boss. Ahem. Come on, you.
So it didn't work? Well, that's no good.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Why is that gun thingy pointing at my head?
Oh, that's just a neutrino pulse gun. I fire it at your
Oh,
brain,
that's
and
all.
it erases your short-term memory. Nothing to get worked up about.
What is this thing I'm
What is
in?
this thing that I'm in?
It's an Abductatron Model 2000, I think. I'm going to use it to send you back to Earth, to the exact time and place that you were abducted from.
Phew. I thought I was gonna be burger meat.
Don't be silly. You failed the test. Of course you're going to be burger meat. You
What?
and the rest of your sorry planet.
So, why are you sending me back to Earth then?
Don't you think I have better things to do than lug you all the way back down to the cargo hold? I'm sending you back to Earth so that we can harvest you with the rest of your pathetic species.
That's nice.
Couldn't we talk this over?
What's to talk about? I'm starving.
Why are you erasing my memory?
Boy, you're just full of questions, aren't you? Well, for your information, I have to erase your memory. It's standard abduction protocol. You see, we send you back to the exact time and place we snatched you from, with no memory of your abduction. That way, you don't know you were gone, and no one else knows you were gone either.
Okay.
Pretty clever, don't you think?
All
I
right.
suppose so.
Of course, none of this matters a whole lot in your case. You know, with your planet about to be harvested and all.
I suppose not.
All right, we're ready to go. On behalf of all the nice folks in Orion Burger's Protein Procurement Division, I would like to thank you for your cooperation during our testing procedures. Have a super day.
Oh dear.
Oh, no, think unit. Oh, dear. This means that the human's memory wasn't erased. Well, I know I sent him back, but I can't exactly tell where or when. Could be next week. Could be last year. Who knows? Oh, the boss isn't gonna like this one bit. I'm deep in gastrointestinal expulsion material.
Wait a
And
minute.
we're in.
This isn't where I was abducted from. 1 o'clock. This isn't when I was abducted from either. It was closer to 2. Oh, this is really weird. I wonder if this means that I'm going to be abducted again.
So, after a lengthy intro, we're into this point-and-click adventure game.
Afternoon, Wilbur.
Hiya, Harry. Still the only barber in town.
Huh? I tell you, I don't know nothing about that other barber who tried to set up shop. I have no idea what became of him. No idea at all.
Well, that TV's getting
Well,
annoying.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Still the only barber in town.
We've been through
Tell you,
that.
I don't know nothing about that other
And there's
barber
no
who
way of
tried to
skipping
set
it.
up shop. I have no
Usually if you
idea
accidentally
what
click
became
on
of him.
something in a
No
point-and-click
idea at
adventure
all.
game, you can, skip through and not worry about it.
That's my story, and I'm
But if you accidentally do that, here, You have to watch the whole thing over and over again. So, this is looking like a sort of mid-tier adventure game.
That's the shop where I work. It's the only decent paying job in town that doesn't involve tossing hogs.
I guess we should go to the police station.
It's all locked up.
Oh.
The sheriff can't stand paper.
Okay, whatever. Let's go to the fire station. They'll
The
help.
volunteer fire station is empty unless there's a fire. Or it happens to be poker.
Okay, what about the bank? You'll also note when I tell him to do an action, he gets cut off mid-sentence and moves away. And there doesn't appear to be any
You
music.
gotta love banker's hours.
Hardware store.
This place went out of business ages ago.
Okay, we're getting a pretty clear idea. All these buildings and no... something said Vera's Diner there, but it's...
Stoley, wake up! Any tips for dealing with space aliens, Stoley?
You know, Wibbler, I've always found that when it comes to space aliens, the best policy is to shoot first and ask questions later.
Cheers, Stoley. That was some excellent advice, thank you. Let's go to the town hall. Straight into the mayor's office.
I wonder if the Major Domo can help me.
Do I have to interact with the
Can't
door?
take that.
I guess that's the one. There he is.
Wilbur, my boy, what a pleasant surprise. What can I do for you today?
I need your help, sir.
Well, you're in luck, because help is my middle name. Well, actually, Marion is my middle name, but I'd appreciate it if we kept that between the two of us.
Okay. I'm trying to save the Earth from
I'm
being
trying to save
destroyed.
the Earth from being destroyed.
We're all doing our part, Wilbur. I myself have 3 recycling bins.
No, I mean, it's up to me to save all humanity from being ground up into burger meat by hideous green space aliens.
Hamburger meat, you say? Well, you got one up on me there, Wilbur.
Okay,
I have
he's
to be
not much
going
help.
now.
All right, see you later, Wilbur.
And I'll tell you the problem about this game now. It reminds me of the Gene Machine, which I played a while ago, a good while ago now actually, in that, technically speaking, you've got your VGA graphics, you've got fully voice acted stuff, you've got that sort of quirky environment, but the whole game just feels like it's trying to lift wholesale from Sierra and LucasArts. And in trying to do that, I've just knocked my microphone there, in trying to do that, while, you know, it's the sincerest form of flattery imitation, it feels like this game doesn't have enough ideas of its own. Like, it's trying to be quirky, it's trying to be funny. It got a few chuckles from me, the initial opening and so on, but it's mid-tier. It feels mid-tier. It's not engaging me. That might just be me, but I'm gonna cut it short there because, yeah, I'm not really enjoying myself that much. But I mean, I'd recommend it to people who are deep into their point-and-click adventure games and want another fully voiced title that'll run on Scum VM, you know, along with the Gene Machine and various others. You know, this is one of those from outside the big companies that appears to be passable, appears to be okay. So if you're into that kind of thing, then yeah, give this a look. But it's not doing much for me. The protagonist's voice as well is extremely whiny. So yeah, that's that game, I guess. Orion Burger. And if you enjoy me talking randomly over the top of blind playthroughs of DOS adventure games, I do run into a lot of point-and-click adventure games, so feel free to take a look, and if you like it, subscribe. Cheerio.